This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Hello again, I'm back to carry on working our way through Control, the FBC, and to work towards the luck department, which, as Proserpina has mentioned, is staffed by leprechauns. My chap, we've had a gold. That's a terrible attempted accent there. Right, so, yes, one thing I've just noticed. Every control point, or most of the control points I've found, seem to be marked with a lot of red tape, and also this tape as well. So it looks like they were in the process of prepping things. Now, this bit heads back down to the entrance, doesn't it? So, because that's where I came in, I believe. Oh, and this is still... So there must be another one further in that sort of direction. To parapsychology and luck and probability.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
More of you? Really?
Just as the last one dies, the elevator arrives. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this elevator is not going straight down.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Now that's an ominous shadow there. What's this way? Because I want to go some way other than the immediate direction. Okay. Nothing there. Something here. Rubber duck supplement. Okay. Oh, the rubber duck is one of the oh, it's an altered item. Or an... Oh. Discovered in the home of Agent Something after his young daughter complained about being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Something, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. Now, quacking at night is not a good idea. Is not a good idea. Is not a good thing to hear. I've just noticed how many points I've got saved. I believe I can use those to power things up. I have to do that next control point. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update: it was discovered that Agent Something was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Something has been terminated. You know, it's kind of concerning that there's a dead body right next to this. Okay.
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Oh. This is a This is a part of the this higher up area that wasn't accessible. Ah, control point. But before that, what have we got here? Captive audience. Captive audience. Jesse learns of another object of power, an X-ray light box in the hypnosis lab. Where's the hypnosis lab? I haven't found it yet. Right, okay, astral constructs. Upgrade. Right, I haven't got materials for that, all that, but I can construct Pierce. Okay. Precise with the charge shot that penetrates armor. Ooh. Yes. Okay. That's used a lot of the Okay. So go to loadouts. Right, do I have anything specific for it? Okay. I do not like those abilities. Increased damage when at low health, because it encourages taking risks, and I've never been good for that. I've seen it. It's like the best people are playing the Souls games, like Dark Souls and that. There's the red Tearstone ring that increases your attack power by 50% when you're below 30% health, and the best people playing the game will do that. They'll use various things to drop their health below that so they can gain that bonus, so they can do as much damage as possible. Pierce Zoom Boost. Oh, consecutive kills. Ooh. Damage against enemy armor. Well, considering that's what this is built for, that might be a good one. Damage while on low health. Hell no. Energy gain, damage, accuracy. Damage against enemy armor. 30% bonus damage against armor. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. So, yes. What option do I have for this one? I think I might take that one. So consecutive kills. Okay, anything new here? I think that's the one I had. Okay. Right. Oh, gold. Literally 2 shots. I'm going to have to be very careful with my aiming for that. Okay. Okay, yeah, these guys are having some trouble. And what the heck? Golden carp. Ooh, and hehe.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Oh, 4-leaf clover. Oh no, is this who I think it is? It is. I've forgotten the actress's name.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
If there's anything in this place that can improve our luck, we ought to try it out. You know, just in case.
Do not touch anything.
A bit late for that. Okay. Clearance 5. Still not quite over this flu I had before. Ooh, when that hits, that's got some power.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
Okay, let me aim, please. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I was right. Oh, he gets his shield back. Whew. Okay, let's try again. not sure if I'm seeing things, but it seems to me like every time she does one of these cleanses, it seems to tire her out more. So only got one. Yeah, I think you'd be owed a tea break after all this. Right, so ritual division. Synchronicity lab. Ooh. So this is one of Darling's labs. Ooh. I wonder when I'm going to find the fridge. Because I know there's a there's an object of power in this somewhere that is literally a fridge. And if nobody is looking at it, it will kill anyone who can find it, I believe. Or anyone it can find. And there's someone who's been stuck in the room with it for quite a while. Yeah, one of the things I found with this is it very much is a Metroidvania, in that you've got so many areas to go, and the moment you pick something up or get up a new ability, you've got access to go elsewhere. So the temptation to explore rather than follow the story is really quite strong. Right, synchronicity experiment. Examination of paranatural topics. Examination of global synchronicity. Okay. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room once, that the single differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. Okay. How that would work without having something to link them other than just the fact they're making duplicates, I'm not sure. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitored these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team. Himself being located in the eastern part of somewhere. A psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did not occur, or did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Hiss cluster. Yeah, that was the thing that came through. And the hiss warped. Yeah. Astronauts information, processes and best practice programs. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case Object of Power 18 for details. I think I've got that. In the hypothesis... in the hypnosis lab, a section of parapsychology division, physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a something session, recuperative recovery session, in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Okay, debriefing session. Don't know why that would be redacted unless there's a special name for it. Gathering data has conclusively proven that something within the astral plane vary widely widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Ooh. See if I can find OOP-18. I'm sure I've seen OOP-18 once already. Maybe not, or maybe it's in a different section. Ooh. That's another control point over that way. Yeah, thinking about that comment, I'm not sure if it's... Oh, security. Altered item inside, restricted access. Oh, that's not good. Right, so... Yeah. There's less here than I thought there was going to be. I'm probably going to find some more hiss coming through. No. Okay. Threshold Kids proposal. This does not sound ethical. The Threshold Kids. With the recent arrival of the something, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young something. And that's a short word. There are no other something for something to play with, and something is expected to learn about frightening new concepts. They are talking about children, aren't they? No, I think boy is too short a word. And I think where it says there are no other, maybe the word is children. Actually, that's a good point. Dylan may have been the first one. After the arrival of Dylan, Faden. Although that's too short to fit in there. Yeah. Something will require a slow, child-friendly introduction to the paranatural topics. That's my assumption. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Making it fun. Kind of like this game. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community centre. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. Why do I get the feeling we're going to see one of these puppet shows? There's no way Sam Lake was going to put this document in here and not have something recorded. I mean, this is Remedy we're talking about. Oh god, I'm really looking forward to finding that, because it's going to be like Sesame Street on crack. It'll be good for morale, and I guarantee something will respond positively to these videos. Oh, that's not a good prediction to make. Any time adults make something and they say, yeah, kids are going to really love this, it usually bombs. You just need to look at Captain Planet to see. I mean, Captain Planet was far from the worst, but by heck, it was bad. We can't expect a child to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, kids love puppets, or children love puppets. I really want to see the redacted version. Have you seen why Sam Lake was visiting? I think most people assumed that. Yeah, because the scan that they did for Death Stranding 1 probably wasn't high enough resolution for what they want to do for Death Stranding 2. But I'd love it if they were working on a collab, even if it's a small project. Even if it's just a small thing as a side project. Maybe even just to get preliminary ideas on a table. Because I would love to see those two collab on something. And actually get Sam Lake and Del Toro to collab as well. I mean, hell, even get the three of them together. Whether they get on as a trio, we don't know. But yeah, I would love it if they were talking. I mean, if they came to a conclusion they didn't want to work together, that would be fair enough. The only thing I want is just for something for them to just say, yeah, let's see if we can do something. Because, yeah, putting their minds together would be... I'm good to think what they came up with. I mean, what Kojima and Del Toro put together for Death Stranding was amazing. No, don't worry about derailing. Sometimes that's the best part of streaming. Ritual office. That doesn't appear on the map. Ooh. This is not on the map. Carla file received. Carla Vaughan to H-Tan. Black Rock sample analysis. Oh, I've forgotten his name. We saw the other side of this message. Thank you for the file. It's very helpful. I've re-archived it with the Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them later. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future. However, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock variant is reaching a critical point, I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. No response to the whole thing about drinks and dinner. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. So where was his original one? So it was the Black Rock, wasn't it? Ah, yeah, Hubert Tan. Okay. Right. Seems that little bit of discussion didn't go anywhere. Now, I'm very confused by this because this section is not on the map. Vacuum chamber? And text that's... Rituals by Emily Pope. Okay. Examination of paranatural topics, tangible effects of rituals. Obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders, something we're quite familiar with. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing something called rituals. The something shorter of rituals can vary. Potential: numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulate repetitive action, and Causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Oh dear. That's not necessarily the best option. Here. So we are directly above all of that. Okay. Nice little side area. Right. So, where to go now? The only place to go is through here. Protective studies. Continue onwards to Darling's lab. Okay. Oh, this looks familiar. The clip I saw about the the fridge. That took place in an area that looked a bit like this. And I've just noticed those symbols that were all over Darling's office. Keep distance from the glass. There, they seem to be at the bottom of these. And they all seem to be the same.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2.
The duck.
I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Not sure if you can see it,
No
but
response to any value.
there's a bit of
Next,
a
I will
aura around it.
attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
Yeah, occasionally there's a bit of an aura coming off of it. Yeah, so it should be a bit more visible there, but yeah, that is...
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Yeah, there's another passageway on the other side that I'm probably going to gain access to at some point. There's going to be some hiss appearing here. And I just thought of something. I want to change my loadout because I didn't like the Pierce gun. I think I'm going to stick with the spin for now. Oh, I'm almost at the point of running out of space for weapon mods, so yes, I'm definitely going to need to play around with those between now and the next stream. Can get through here. Ooh. Be anything there? Oh, wait, hang on a minute. But the door's up there. Yeah, the only way I'm getting on there is either by inverting gravity or flying. Unless... Nah. I was thinking there might be a way to use the the dodge maneuver and move to be able to jump up there, but what do we got over here? Yes, it is too quiet around here. Okay. Right, okay, this is the actual arrow keys, but I can't... Okay, so that's the horizontal and that's the vertical. Right, okay. Ah, I'm getting the hang of this. There we go. I got there eventually. That was not an easy puzzle.
You led me here. Any idea how to make it work?
I don't want to touch that yet. I want to head up here. Right. Okay. Configurations. Yeah. Can we affect this? Right, so the only option for what I've got to do is interact with that. Oh no. Blackrock prisms. Okay. Utilization of paranatural elements. Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, a unique something structure, crystalline structure of prisms, retain frequencies at the range of something to something hertz, with perfect something harmonization. Resonant. This report analyzes the results of focusing a something through a harmonized prism into a something. Methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields into whatever it is, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance something in the prism. Okay, so it's not resonance. So unique something structure Oh no, with the perfect, that's not resonance harmonization, it's something else. Resonance something in the prism will be explored and explained. Okay. What's this one over here? Can't interact with that. Okay.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Right, there's a whole bunch of them around here. Okay. Right, so... we've got a Terminal Mark 1.
So, we
Terminal
need to
Mark
find
2.
all the punch cards.
Terminal Mark 3. And Terminal Mark 4. Oh, 5. So where's Terminal 4? So 1, 2, 3. Four. Okay, right, so... okay. Restart the punch card terminals and then activate the machine. So I found 4, I believe. Oh, no, I found all 5. So, right, this is okay.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So I think that one is first. That one. So, changing variables.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Yes, shut up, I'm trying to figure it out. There's more of them up here. Okay. Right. Actually, one up here, that one. I think it's that one. Okay.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
So, changing variables. Here goes nothing. That wasn't it. Okay.
What do the symbols mean?
Wait a minute, unless those were the wrong way around. Oh, that did something. And that's one of the black rock crystals.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
Okay.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming.
Hmm.
Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
Yeah.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Access 4? Yep.
Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
Yeah.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
Ew. What a fuck? Ah.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Thank you. Nothing more to be said. Ah. Right, okay. I'm still confused by this. Wait a minute. That's still blocked off. Okay. Gotta head down to maintenance. And then off to the Black Rock Mine, by the look of it, which somehow has a night sky over it. Yeah, there's a lot that Darling knew about.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Probably not. Right. Where's the rest of you? Okay. So this is where I got stuck sometime earlier. Because there was no way across. However, I've spotted this. Come on, where are you? There's another one. Ew. Okay. Ooh. Notice Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Light switch. Law of 3 applies. Okay. So that must manifest the other part of the platform. But I want to have a look around here first. Because I have a suspicion there's something to be found. Unless this is a quick route back. Nope, that is just a quick route back, I think. But this feels very weird as a way to get to something. Feels very gamey. So 2, 3.
I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Ooh. Did I just solve a puzzle without even realizing it? Ah. These. Yeah, I have no idea what I did unless... Oh! Synchronicity. Same as the room next to it. I was just playing with the items and eventually I found the right sequence. Didn't even occur to me. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ooh. Ow. Okay. So, heading into the first unmapped area of the map. I'll need to start thinking about finishing up soon. Yeah, this doesn't look the slightest
Okay,
bit.
we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
It's an Atlas chamber as well. So that's a security level 5 door, so I wouldn't be able to get in there just yet. Here. Atlas Theory by Hubert Tan by order of Caspar Darling. Structural analysis, the Atlas. Well, Atlas is an old word for... Is it the Greek word for the world? Nowadays we use the word atlas to represent a map, I believe. The atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the atlas, got a file for those dimensions, seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The atlas changes form, but resists observation when doing so. No visual observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras, so the change is sudden. There was that thing I mentioned earlier in the astronaut training area, or the exhibition area. There was that glass framed off thing that I said looked like a representation of the astral plane. That could also be... actually, no, it wouldn't be the Atlas, because this is specifically referring to the Atlas in this area of the map. Okay? A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shift and that the Atlas is a something of the something itself. Okay. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same something material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Yeah, because the Atlas, I think, is the other question mark location further down. Ooh. Okay. That door's locked, and those two are... Oh, those are the toilets. So I should probably have a look in those before going any Well, anything to find? No. Apart from a defibrillator? No, nothing. Okay. Right. So, maintenance access, basically. I hear a gunshot. Is this guy friendly? I have a feeling he is. Right, there are more enemies around somewhere. They're up here somewhere. Where are you? Okay. Where are the stairs up that side? Go. Okay. Right, I'm full of weapon mods. Okay. So I will deconstruct that one just so I can clear the... Yep, that'll do. I'll have a proper look through. Over the weekend. That door doesn't like me. Who shouted that? This guy? Spin rate of fire. Ooh. One. Deconstruct that one. Okay. Oh, I didn't use my ability points, did I? I will do that now. So, unlock health. Oh, I need 3 points for that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be putting all my points into health now. I've almost maxed out launch power, which may not have been the best option to do. There's that ability as well. I haven't unlocked yet. And that one. Ooh. But yeah, health is going to be my primary focus. Hey, don't worry, I'm going to be finishing up now because I found a relatively good point to stop. And yeah, where's the next bit to go to? Literally in here. So someone shouted at me. So I'll need to find who that is when I go live again, which will either be Sunday or Monday evening, depending on what I'm doing over the weekend. No guarantee what I'm going to be doing Sunday at the moment, but yeah, making some good progress and still absolutely loving the game. Yeah, I think I'm going to be concentrating on using the launch ability for for just combat, because the amount of damage I'm doing with that is loony, absolutely loony. I mean, I've nearly maxed it out, so the regular enemies, I'm one-shotting them, which is fun. But yeah, it's very different from all the other games I've played from Remedy, because I played Max Payne 1 and 2 back in the day. I've still got the big box edition, the DVD case editions of those. I never actually managed to finish Max Payne 3. I got as far as the stadium and never got past it. I should probably go back and play that again at some point. Yeah, not too sure how I feel about the remakes, considering James McCaffrey, who voiced Max Payne, has passed away since Alan Wake 2 came out. In an ideal world, he would have done all the recording for the remake beforehand, but there's no guarantee that that ever happened. So will they reuse the audio he recorded like 20 plus years ago, or will they get a new actor to come in? Because he's voiced Max Payne in all 3 games. So changing the actor might feel a bit... but we'll find out what they decide to do. Because I think Control 2 is due out next year, so 2025. So I don't know when the Max Payne 1 and 2 remakes are coming. As I say, we will find out. Let's just have a quick look, see if anyone is available to raid. Oh, there's a few people. You know what? I haven't seen him in a while. Poor Foxhound. Let's see how he's doing. I'm just going to switch camera so I don't put his audio on my stream. It's going to... yeah, hasn't quite been going for 2 hours yet. He's just chatting at the moment, so we will drop in the chat to have a raid and a chat with him for a little bit of the rest of the evening. So yes, right. Oh, yeah, I definitely need to finish up because I am quite tired. It's been a busy week at work and a long day because I've had my normal day job. But right, usual end stuff. Links below, everything. There's my YouTube linking from Twitch, and also from YouTube there's linking to Twitch. There's my Discord if you would like to join to chat during the week outside of my streams, and also my book on Amazon if you would like to take a look at that. Yeah, other than that, obviously, give me a follow on here and a subscribe on YouTube would be absolutely great. I say on here, I mean on Twitch live right now. But yeah, VODs for this will be Sunday on midday GMT, and also Tuesday midday GMT, and whichever night I stream, whether it's on Tuesday, Sunday or Monday, that'll be up for Thursday as well. But yeah, otherwise, thank you to everyone who has been here. Thank you, chatters. Thank you, lurkers as well. Always appreciated for anyone coming down. But as I say, join me for the raid on Paul Foxhound to see what he's chatting about. And if I don't otherwise see you, I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope you have a good week. So I shall see you again soon. Bye.